There was something that happened on your college campus, and I really believe that all really great leaders like you have that moment, that sort of call to action when they realize they have to step up, they can no longer sit on the sidelines. So tell us about that moment for you.
I was in school, and while things were happening in Nigeria, and there were important things, and I was empathetic, I was sympathetic, I wanted to help. I had no idea what I could do to help. And one day I was coming back to my dorm through Harvard Yard, through the Widener Library, and in front of the library there was a long table with students petitioning. And the students were the kind of students that I never talked to on campus. It wasn't that I saw myself as like a snob, but you have to keep in mind that I was raised in a very conservative Muslim family in Lagos, in Nigeria. And these students were students that had like spiked green hair, very long hair from like people from the 60s, and like free love and all of this. And you know, while I'm happy about their self-expression, you know, I just could not imagine my parents being happy for me to have these kinds of people that I'm talking to. So I was looking for a way to avoid them because they were petitioning, and I thought, what would they be petitioning for? People that look like this, maybe the right to walk bare feet on campus on Sundays, you know, or something. So I was trying to avoid them. And I think they decided not to let me. So as I was trying to walk around their table, two of them left the table and came and stood in front of me. And they said, we're gathering signatures. There's an elected president in jail in Nigeria, and we're demanding his release. And that moment, I felt my whole body, but especially my head, grow hot. I don't know if this ever happens to you. In Nigeria, we say, Ori migbono, which is my head grew hot. And I had tears in my eyes, you know, and I said, do you know you're speaking about my father? And they didn't know. They didn't know. And they said no, that they were part of a group called Amnesty International, and that Amnesty had sent them some information from the headquarters in DC, and they were now gathering signatures. And they said, could you come and speak to us about what is happening in Nigeria? And I said, yes, I would. And I ran home. I ran to my dorm and I called my mom. And I said, Mommy, there's some people here and they want to help. Can you send me information about the treason charges and the trial? And she said she would. And in that time, it was before email, so she had to fax it. So I had to go back to Harvard Yard, to the shop, a little shop beside the bagel shop, where you could get the fax. And she had sent the fax, and at that time, I know there's some young people who never had to deal with faxes. You send faxes, and then you have a cover letter. And the cover letter, my mother had written, Hafsat, I've been waiting for you to ask to help. Thank you.